All right, guys. The reason why I'm making this video is Jerry Ward's wife made a video revealing the cause of death for her husband. And at the same time, she somewhat made some disparaging remarks to people who commented previously about his condition and everything like that. Uh, and I wanted to respond because I'm one of those people that made an early video once he did pass away. First and foremost, if anyone goes back and look at the video, I was dead on as far as his cause of death is concerned. Honestly, it wasn't really that hard to diagnose because of all the symptoms that were in place there. And the reason why I try to release the information so early is so that prevents someone else from having this particular type of condition and to seek help immediately. That's the reason why I put out these early videos. Now, I don't make light of Jerry Ward whatsoever, even though I didn't get along with him. I can understand, that losing your husband can be a very traumatic thing. So whenever I make any of these videos or so forth, at no point in time do I mean harm to any of the families and friends there. Uh, the purpose of it is just to prevent something else like this happening. Now, in terms of his cause of death, this actually was preventable in this particular case. This wasn't this can happen at any time. That's a bunch of BS there. Had I have been there with him, he may have still been alive, actually. The reason being is I would have had him not go to a hospital if he wasn't feeling it, but just to check in at a urgent care center, or he was at the show. He could have checked in at one of those first aid stations there, and they could have ran a couple of tests and everything like that. Uh, because he was having symptoms of it for a couple of days there. Uh, the way pulmonary embolisms are treated there is simply blood thinners. Knocks that clot out there, and you would be on those for a couple weeks, month or 2 months or so forth until the clot actually clears here. You know. Now, even with blood thinners, there is still a slight chance that that clot can still rush to the heart and basically kill you there and everything. But it's very important there that when you have a particular condition and it goes on for a couple of days, you can't ignore that type of stuff. Now, she is right there. There are conditions to where you know, even I can just, I could be making this video a couple minutes later. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if that's going to happen, I want to at least leave something behind as far as educating the people out here. That's why I make videos to begin with. Again, I'm sorry about, Jerry Ward passing away. Again, like I said to Jerry Ward's wife, I can definitely understand it. It can be very traumatic losing your husband. But I want you to understand that any videos that I put out or any other YouTube publisher is not only just to let people know that someone of importance has passed away there, because, we wouldn't make a video on some schmuck on wheels or anything like that. But it's also to educate others there, so that way, the same thing may not possibly happen to the next person there. But that's all I got to say on this video. Again, rest in peace, Jerry Ward. I'll post a link up to the previous video I made 2 months ago as far as me explaining his cause of death and everything. But again, like and subscribe to the Vince Goodrum channel. Click the link below. Peace and soul. Or, excuse me, peace and soul.